Hi, I'm Joanne Ometz of Mindfulness for Dogs. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be training a human, first using a clicker and treats, and then using a shock collar for two different simple tasks. And the reason that I want to do it this way instead of demonstrating on a dog is because the human can tell us about his experience using both methods. So here is my subject. This is Randy. We're going to do this using a technique called shaping, which is that when you start moving in the direction I want you to move in, I will click and you will get an M&M. And then when you do the task, then you get a whole bunch of M&Ms.
Yes!
Now we're going to set the level based on what you tell me to.
Okay.
So right now it's at 0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so tell me if you can feel that.
No, I did not feel that.
All right, I'm turning it to 1. Now I have it at 3, and I do not use a shock collar in my training, but I've looked at a lot of videos.
Yeah.
I had a really hard time finding a trainer who uses shock collars who was, willing to talk with me about it. So that was how I needed to learn about it, watching YouTube videos. And what they said on the videos was that most dogs, you start out under 8, and you can notice that they have a reaction. But dog skin is 3 to 5 layers thick, and ours is 10 to 15. So I'm not surprised I have it at 3 right now. I'm not surprised you don't feel something. How about now?
All right, that I felt.
All right, so we're going to proceed the same way as with the clicker and the treats.
Yes.
In that case, I was telling you with the clicker and the M&Ms, yes, you're doing the right thing. Okay? With this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the button if you're going in the wrong direction.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Maybe I'll just hang out here. It's safer.
What are you thinking?
It's like to me, like every time I do something, it gets scary. Of like, the collar hurts just enough that I don't want to do anything, and I definitely do not want to go forward. And I don't want to go back. I don't want to do anything that will get me shocked, but that also makes me not want to do anything at all.
Okay. Let's try there are 2 ways that people seem to use shock collars. One is the way I'm doing it right now. The other is you get a shock if you go in the wrong direction or do the wrong thing, and
Yeah.
if you go in the right direction, you get a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be willing to try that way?
Yeah, at least I get something for going forward. Oh, this shock and
Yeah.
make a guess is brutal.
Yeah. Okay, let me get
Who would
that.
do that? Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if I can earn some M&Ms here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a fascinating experience.
You have marks on your neck.
I'm not surprised to hear that.
Can you get those on the camera?
Okay.
Can you talk about what it was like being trained with the clicker and the treats?
At least I wanted to move forward. I wanted to guess. I wanted to keep playing the game of if I try this, I might get M&Ms. And it's different than, very different than the wanting to sit down and just not to guess anymore, not wanting to play the game, not wanting to, okay, how do I not get shocked? Is how do I, like playing Monopoly where I just want to like knock the board over because that's the only way to win. And it's definitely a very different experience, especially if you're ever trying to get to play Monopoly ever again. If you're trying to make a positive modification, if you're trying to make them, the dog want to spend time with you, want to go through training, want to do their bidding because they want to, the shock collar is definitely all I wanted to really do when I was wearing the shock collar, and voluntarily where I set the strength because you let me do that. I can only imagine how a doggy who we don't know how exactly what he's feeling, and we don't know how much of a shock that is to them every time it hits. I could see very easily if that shock was 2 or 3 times harder, where all I'd want to do is just sit down, be quiet, and how do I not get shocked again?
You can train a dog to do anything with positive reinforcement, even to not chase the mailman
Yes.
or a squirrel. You know that even without an e-collar on, the dog is going to do what you want it to do.
And that would be my other fear, is that like if the e-collar's gone, is the a well-controlled classroom with a very stern teacher. As soon as the teacher disappears in a substitute, oh, it's on.
Exactly.
But a really well-behaved classroom, the substitute can come in and no big deal. It's not a different environment. It's, oh, okay, it's someone else is doing this, but we're good. We know what to do.
And it's a well-trained classroom or well-behaved classroom because they want to be there because it's fun. Yeah.